Hey, Bert. How's it going, man? Yeah, it's been a while. Hey, how's testing for the Build an Arc format going? Nice, nice. Hey, so listen, I was thinking about coming out of retirement for this weekend's regional, and I was hoping that maybe you could lend me a deck list because I haven't been playing. Yeah, just something that's like strong, but like maybe easy to get my head around. Outriders. I'm gonna play Outriders again. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess a toddler could talk with Outriders. Maybe. Yeah. I know you really want to win that giant Darkhold on the Friday night Dex Built Quick event. And John really wants to win the regional on Saturday so he can keep up with Smallwood. I know that. And that Amazing Spider-Man number 121 they have for the Sunday Modern event, I would kill to add that to my collection. Yeah, but I mean, there's no way our team is going to be able to win every single event this weekend, right? I mean, even if we were the greatest versus players of all time, we still probably couldn't win every single event this weekend.
One more time.
What's the matter, you?
Bert, what's up, yo? Yo, what's up, Bosh? How was everybody's trip?
You didn't get the sausage?
My very first opponent of my very first round of my very first event back in like over a year.
What's up?
Walter himself.
Back.
How you doing, Walter?
I'm doing okay, how are you?
I'm good.
You look nice, like the time.
Oh, thank you. I was worried I looked cringe as All right, so we just finished the first side event, the Dex Built Quick thing. The format was you pick two main characters with different team affiliations, and then every supporting character you put in your deck that has one of those team affiliations has both.
They have both, yeah.
So it's like this weird team up. So I played Miss Marvel, the Civil War one, and Cloak and Dagger because they said you get both. So I had three main characters. And Bert played.
I played Toxin and Carol. Toxin has a bunch of health. He has symbiosis. It doesn't matter about his XP con because his level 2 sucks. And then I played Carol because she was the best main, I think, at least her level 1. And then it's really hard to block her level 2. So I was just like, I have more health most of the time, except for against that.
Your collection, it was Masters of Evil up, right?
Yeah, everything that came out last year.
Everything that came out last year plus Team Wild locations, and you had 30 minutes to build it. You could buy minutes for wounds on your main character. I don't know what any cards do. Bert was explaining to me what is good right now. So, but I started off 2-0 despite playing terribly. You started off 2-0, so it was me and Bert for that giant Darkhold over there, and I couldn't pull it out.
Score. Times 2.
Players, you have 3 minutes.
It's super important for me to send
Freaking top 10 monster, bro. Like, I saw the crew, and I knew what he had, and in the back of my mind, I was like,
I knew you had it. Getting it to it. I'm like, oh my god.
It took me forever to draw.
For a while, my hand was all top end.
Like, beware Bert when he has 0 cards.
But great start to the weekend so far. Are you having fun? That was a good format. I thought it was pretty fun. It was challenging and all that. So.
You gotta be quick on your feet. And like, yeah. So like, it's good that you were sitting next to me because like,
Yeah.
if you didn't and like you didn't know what the cards did, you didn't know where to go. It's like it can be really daunting.
My deck would have been, it would have, I mean, Walter went right down to the wire, and Sean was like, time is up, and he like didn't have it laid out, and he's like, I hope it's 60.
Yeah.
And it was, but yeah, great start of the weekend so far. Tomorrow's the regional.
I was regional.
And then, yeah, so. What up? What we got going on?
in my trashed house.
Yeah. Good Lord, John. Oh no! The lizard got loose. Quick, Bebop. What main character do you think is going to win the Build an Arc versus System 2 PCG Regional? C-Stacks with Outriders? That's a good call. Give me one of these. Thanks, dude.
I think Jersey City's going to the prize pool.
Those Pokemon badges?
Vito! Mr. Upper Deck himself.
You might want to move that camera so we can get hugs. How you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
I'm feeling
Getting all set up. Regional day. You excited, John?
Very excited.
You've been playing this for a while, yeah? All right, back at it again. Cody. Mr. David Robbins is going to be streaming for us this year. Very excited to have that going on.
Top 8. There will be a 1-hour break for lunch after switch happens. There are 40-minute rounds.
All right, round one opponent, first competitive versus event in like over a year. None other than the homie. We played round one at this event last year, right? Just our luck. All right, so we got round one in the bag. We got the W against Bert. I feel so bad. So Bert and I played round one at the regional here at Paper Games in Oklahoma last year, and I got the W against him round one last year as well. And I felt so bad because it was Bert's list that I was playing last year. I stole his list. He let me borrow his list, and then I beat him round one. So this year I haven't been playing for like 6 months, so I just asked Bert for a list. So he sent me his Outrider list that he'd been testing, and so that's what I'm playing this weekend. And I got paired up with Bert round one again a year later. He's on Cape Pride. I won the roll, so I was on the play. So I just play a Loke, run in and pass, and then first turn I'm just like terrified that he's gonna play the cloak, and I'm just gonna like auto lose because I'm not currently holding an out. But Bert just passes and just bricked. So we kind of just got bailed out by Bert just not drawing the cloak straight up, and we played the Grandmaster on turn 2, got a bunch of counters, so we're no longer in danger of just outright losing to cloak, and we got the W. So once again, Bert beating Bert round one of the regional with his own deck, but good start to the day. So I'm gonna go check in on the crew, see what people are playing, see how people are doing, and check in with you later. Round one of the regional in the bag. How'd it go?
I played Rumble. I won. I got lucky.
What do you want?
I am on Cape Pride. So
What did you play against?
I played against Mr. Fantastic. And I Senator Galleon for one.
Well, there you go. That's why I looked over and the game was over so quick.
Yeah. So I got lucky. Hopefully I can keep getting lucky today.
Are you feeling confident in this room?
No, I'm not. I'm nervous. I'm not sure why, but like it's just that's just how I always end the events.
But you got a W. You got a W. I'm so sorry, Bert.
Oh no.
That's okay. We're comeback hitter versus.
All right, we'll check in later. Okay, round 2 of not playing versus competitively in like a year. John, it's this again. Good stuff today. All right, round 2's in the bag, and as you saw, we had to play against another one of the homies. So we played against John, Cape Pride again, and he was on the play, and he got the turn 1 cloak this time. How'd you guys do?
I played against Wally.
Yeah, I lost in 3. Yeah,
You lost in 3.
I played against Wally.
Wait, you guys paired together?
Yeah. He played
Yeah.
Kelly, and then like I had turn 2 Mariah Hill, and he had like the defender's pump. I was like, okay.
We keep having to take wins off each other. All right, round 3 done. Outrider mirror match, finally. Crucially, I feel so bad. My opponent forgets to play a resource on their first turn, which means even though I'm on the draw, I get to play my Yondus first. So we ended up winning with the Yondu. I did that exact thing my first Gen Con I ever attended. I did it round 1 of my very first Gen Con. I forgot to play a resource turn 1. I was just like so nervous, and I ended up losing that game. So it happens. So we are 2-1, and we're gonna go check on the guys, and hopefully we can stick with X1 and lock in this top cut finish. So we'll check in with you guys later. Round 4 is in the books.
Yeah.
I am X1, 3-1. Bert, what's your record now?
I'm X2. I'm on a winning end. One of my losses was stacked, so I think I should be okay. I definitely have to win next round.
One of his losses to me, my one loss is to John, who is 4-0. He's the only undefeated in the room, and that's my only loss, so I feel really good about my tiebreakers, even if I lose. Round 4, I played against another homie. I played against the other John Phillips, played against John's dad. So 3 out of my 4 rounds now have
So
been against
stupid.
teammates.
I hate that so
It's
much.
crazy,
Listen, guys, I don't know what you expected when you showed up with almost half the room.
Yeah.
right?
That's fair.
Cody, how's head judging going?
Listen, this game doesn't need head judges. You know?
Yeah?
We're enough people know how to play this thing. That's why we go to the regional.
So Bert, how confident do you feel?
If I play against David, I should be fine. If for some reason I play against like Ash, I should be fine.
Oh,
so
look
there's
who
a
it
couple
is.
people that like I should be okay. You should play you.
What's your record, John?
4-0, baby.
4-0.
We getting lucky out there.
You tell me how not confident you felt after the last round.
Dude, I still don't feel confident. I feel like I'm gonna get top 8 because like 4-0 should be locked for top 8. I'm gonna lose first round of top 8. Not gonna map.
They're only doing top. It's top 4 maps.
four
not
maps.
top 8. I'm leaving empty-handed. Well, we'll see how this goes. Final round of Swiss is done. We did not lock in the X1. We are 3-2 going out of Swiss. I played against Ryan Milholland the last round, so it was an outrider mirror match. So I won the roll and got to go first. He kept his hand and I mulliganed, so I was very prepared to lose 2 variants because I assumed he had the Yondu and I didn't. My hand I mulliganed for was almost perfect. It was almost cracked. I had Langley, Byers, I need your help, deep throat. But no Frohickey. And then on his turn, he goes Frohickey, Langley, rips all my lone gunman stuff out of my hand, and then that was pretty much it. But anyways, my tiebreakers are really good, so I'm pretty sure I'm a lock for top 8. Bert, how's it going for you?
Winning in at the cost of John's dad. It sucks, man, because like you travel so far and you want to play against other people, like see other strategies and stuff. And like I played you, I played John's dad, I played Walter. Like, come on.
Well, I think every single round, if not 4 out of the 5 rounds, we had teams
Because like
playing against each other. 'Cause I did
feel
it
as
3 times.
If me and John's dad didn't play, there was a good chance we both would have went X2 make it.
Yeah.
So like unfortunately I had to kick him out. And it's not cool.
I swear they're gonna put us on opposite sides of the bracket. All right, let you know how top 8 goes.
Jonathan Phillips. Second place, Osh. As expected. In third place, Ryan Milholland. Fourth place, Caleb C. Stacks Berman. Fifth place, Gabriel Harrigan. Sixth place, Vern Lee. Seventh place, Bert Richardson.
Yeah.
It's not ninth.
Where I wanted.
It's not ninth.
It's 8th
That's
place.
incredible.
Casey Milholland. Yeah. And for the honorary 9th place, David Robbins.
Oh, you did it. You did it.
Please come see me. Your name is called the top 8. You will give me a favor before we break for lunch. Bring me your deck. Bring it over to this table for me.
For the B-roll. All right, top 8 lunch crew is heading back.
Lunch crew.
Clean it up.
Yeah. Lacus Max.
Do you feel confident, Bert?
I do.
John, do you feel confident?
Not at all.
No? Walter, how are you feeling?
You guys are gonna be fine.
I'll give you 5 minutes. You want to look over your opponent's deck list? Go ahead and start now. And then once you're shuffled up, free to start.
All right, top 8 is in the bag, and we have secured the top 4 playmat. Played against, I think, one of the Houston crew. I don't remember his name. He was on Dutch. My goal was just push for a wound every turn, even if it means giving him XP, but never give him the 3rd XP. And that pressure just kind of took me in both games. So, yeah, we locked that in. And heading into top 4, if I play against John is the higher seed and will have the initiative, and I'll be at a big disadvantage. If I play the Outrider mirror, I'll be top seed and I'll have initiative, so I'll have the advantage. So I would like for the homie John to top, but it would actually be more advantageous for me if John lost. But anyways, Bert, tell us the sob story. How'd it go? Top 8.
Hit fail rates, I guess.
Did you have a good time,
Because
though?
I had so much game, but like, I mean, I didn't bubble, so that's an improvement.
Yeah. So keep you guys updated. We'll see how John's doing. We'll head inside and see how John's doing in a minute. So after a long journey to top 4, we find ourselves once again in front of the king. Do you feel confident in this matchup, John? You're top seed.
I don't.
Well, neither do I, so we'll see how this goes. All right, my top 4 match is over. It took about 30 seconds. John, what was your hand like that second game?
So the second game, my opening hand was 2 floats. The rest didn't matter. I also had the global. So like that, those are actually literally the only 3 cards I looked at before I decided to keep. And then, I drew the 3rd slope. So like I just
It's like actually less fun than the mirror match, the Cape Pride matchup with the cloak. It's unbelievable. But you gotta take it home now, John.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best.
Top 4 is 3 Outriders and John. So yeah, you gotta do it. At the last top 4 match going here, we got Osh and Ryan Milholland. One of these guys is gonna be in the finals. How you guys feeling? Not good? Stressed? It's been that kind of a tournament. All right, we got the finals. John Phillips versus Ryan Milholland. And what's the matchup? Come on. Of course it's John, how do you feel about this matchup?
I'm just nervous, man.
You're just nervous? Ryan, how do you feel?
I'm just happy to see him. John's a great player. This is my first time in the final team. So.
Nice.
I've been known to choke on fun.
All right, well, good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Yeah, 2 of them are dead. 2 of them. Oh, look, what are you trying to do to me? Yeah, I know. It's been a long day. I have very limited chances, and I'm starting to make mistakes by myself. What can I say? Not much except Hail Mary Focus. May 10th. Ooh, I actually got it. Back row. Yep. Swinging a float.
Is he crying?
He's back.
What just happened, John?
He ain't back. He ain't never been. I got lucky. I got lucky.
Just a kid from
He's some kid from Oklahoma. He's doing his best.
Congrats, yo.
That opener, it was actually it was I had 2 clubs and super senses and like
Alright, John. You know the drill. You yourself one Victor Von Doom.
he's one champion.
This is his.
That's his
Yeah.
Oversized.
I regret my life choices of asking for this card.
I'm glad you did, because you had to fight him all day.
Oh, yeah.
Holding his shoulder like he's been throwing.
Ryan, congrats. Great tournament. Great showing.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, what's up? We're here with Beats.
Hello.
We're here with Mr. Upper Deck himself,
Yeah.
the top of the chain.
Collect the best and stuff.
So they sent you out to a regional. You have a good time so far this weekend?
I'm having a great time. I thought it went really well. I talked a lot to the Houston guys about trying to get more stuff moving in Texas. Obviously, you know about the Texas crowd.
Yeah.
So
Love to see that.
They're talking about getting league stuff started down there, getting back in communication with the Dallas folks, the Austin folks. There's another region in Texas, but overall it was a good day. I think everyone had a lot of fun. We had 16 players and they all played all the rounds, so like it was at least fun.
Yeah. I think it ran pretty smoothly as far as regionals I've seen. I wanted to ask you, so how long have you been with Upper Deck now?
I'm coming up on either 10 months. I don't know, May. It was May.
Almost a year
It was like
now.
May 10th.
So I wanted to ask you, so like, what is it like being like a former hardcore fan of the game, now working? You're like the versus guy now. And you've been there for like a year. How'd you settled in?
It's a valuable experience having been a former player because I'm approaching things from the point of view of the consumer. Like obviously when you're managing the product and you're doing the marketing stuff, you're trying really hard to figure out what the audience wants. And having been the audience, I feel like I have a better understanding of what the audience is looking for. The first thing I ask myself anytime I see a test card or talk about a new IP with a licensor or anything like that is, would I be excited about this product? And if it checks that box, I try to move it forward.
So without spoiling anything, you're not allowed to.
Of course.
Is there anything coming up in 2022, either product-wise or event-wise or IP-wise, anything that like you're really, really excited about that you can?
I'm excited about all of it, and I know that's the most corporate thing I can say. But like, if we can get past these delays and the supply chain stuff and actually get the product out, we have so much in the pipeline. There is so much ready to be released and just going to flood the market. I have high hopes for Gen Con. I think Gen Con is going to be crazy. And I'm just personally excited about all the IPs that we've been waiting for 3 years because they should come out.
So there's more than one maybe IP that we could expect to see.
We got the 2019, the 2020, no. 19 was Fox, was X-Files. So we got the 2020, the 2021, and we have another one lined up for 2022. And when you finally see them, you're going to be excited that these 3 new IPs are new and exciting.
A lot of things coming to shake up.
A lot of
versus.
stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for being here at the regional and
thanks for everyone
going to bat
coming
for the
out.
game and everything.
Yeah, no, I first and foremost, I'm here to show the community that we're here, we're listening, we care. We want you to play the game, and doing it in the local game store is the perfect place to do it. We had a bunch of people come in today and ask questions. I heard the shop owner talking a lot about like, oh, it's versus System 2 BCG, it's a Marvel card game. There's a whole lot of people. There's 16 people playing here, and they're playing for 3K. So like, that's all you really need to hear to be like, what is this game?
Yeah. So you heard it here, guys. Veets is going to bat for the versus community. So Thanks for talking to us.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
What's up?
What's up?
David Robbins. How'd the stream go today?
I was good, you know, like I said, obviously the first round I was playing, so I wasn't manning it, but top 8, you know, look, I got about 8 to 10 people watching while I was ongoing, so.
How did you do today?
3 and 2.
You were 9th, right? You were just bubbling.
Yeah, I got 10th at Midwin and 9th there. You know, I kind of live on the outside.
Is there a season of, I'm sorry, I'm not up on everything. Is there a season of Buckeye going on right now, or is there one upcoming?
There's a tournament. We're doing a format tournament.
Okay,
go
ahead and plug it real quick.
So the tournament has already happened, and we did a draft on Tuesday. It's Format Madness, so there are 9 formats. People pick, there are 2 rounds of draft. People pick their formats, and they pick where they fall in the bracket.
Okay.
They'll have a letter on the bracket. Whatever letter you had, that determines who go first. And it's a double elimination tournament.
And that one's already started?
That already started.
So how often do you do these?
So the Buckeye League is quarterly. It goes with the format. So every time we get a new format, we do a draft. Or normally you pick 2 MCs, but like with this format, we pick 2 arcs.
You know what the best
pick
part
200, 255 card boxes, and we all draft, so it kind of spreads out the MC, so it kind of change it up. You can change the MC. You can come in and out the league, so not like a top 8 or nothing for the league play. It's just 6 weeks of play. You can jump in, jump out. It's all about a good time.
So where can people find you?
I got a YouTube team, Buckeye and Friends. I post a lot of games. So any games I usually play online, I post there, and also and then we do recaps. So every Buckeye season we rank all the MCs or the formats. So we do the Team Buckeye, usually me, Roland, and Earl. We rank the MCs, and then we have the draft. And then at the end of the season, we recap all the players, what they did, and outcome and stuff.
So if anybody's interested in playing, they can find all your stuff on the Facebook Collective or the Discord.
Correct. Discord.
Stuff's coming up.
Correct. Yeah. So like I said, season 5. Once we get a format, we don't have a format right now. So that usually a important part of the league play. So once we have that, then but sign up is actually already open. So we don't have no dates or nothing because we don't know the format. But so the way my sign up is for the league is if you just join the Team Buckeye Discord, and there's a spot that says signing. You just put a picture, you put your name, and you're in.
You're in the league.
Yeah, that's all it does.
Awesome.
So that you can see who's in it with you, and we go from there. It's pretty simple, straightforward. Like I say, it can be competitive, it can be fun, or whatever you make of it.
Nice. All right, well, thanks for doing the stream today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Like, would you have changed anything about the list, knowing now?
Modok probably would have been okay, I guess. If you miss Jin and Quote, but he won't live against all, so it's like. But in the beginning, it was 2 of him, 2 hidden weapons, because hidden weapons can actually get people. But like turn 1, if you don't have any of your win cons, you play the Modok and block and strive for it and make things a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe I'd cut a Collar, actually. Collar's probably the worst card.
Collar was probably the worst
It's
card.
the worst card.
It came in handy. It's the weird thing, like, it comes in handy.
Alright, I'm back at the hotel now. Got a winner's dinner with John, Bert, and all the boys. Got some chicken teriyaki at the sushi place, and then we headed back to John's to build our decks for the Modern event tomorrow, which is going to be played for a copy of Amazing Spider-Man 129, I believe. Graded copy of that. I'll be playing First Evil just because I didn't want to bring like a bunch of cards, so the only part of my collection I brought was my photo stuff. So we're going to try to scam some people out, blow up everybody's resource rows with Surtur, and should be a good time. I'll keep you guys posted, and I'm pretty beat, so I'm going to get some rest and play some more verses tomorrow. Bert, you just had a revelation. Can you repeat that?
So every deck I'm involved in, like every deck I help build and test, it wins events, right? Sue won,
Yeah.
Midwinter, and John won yesterday. So what has to happen is, in order for that to be me, I have to come up with the idea or be a part of it, but like forget about it or present it to somebody else and have them spit it back to me as their idea. Then I'll
Someone needs to hit Bert really hard on the head.
Just make me forget, like, oh, what have you been doing for the past 2 months? Oh, hey, Bert, check out this deck, dude. And I'm like, okay, this seems good. And like, I play it and I body people, right? I kill people with it. And like, oh, this is really cool. Whose idea was this? It was yours.
Mr. Head Judge, you actually get to play today in the Modern event. Are you excited?
I am. I get to play my favorite main character this game has ever produced.
Singularity?
Absolute hot garbage. Yes, Osh, it is.
Round 1 of the Modern event. We got the homies playing against each other again. Unbelievable how this keeps happening to us this weekend. And I know Bert, really, you really want that comic, right? You're like,
really want it, yeah.
John, you already got the Doom mat. What are you doing?
Trying to get bodied.
Matchups. Oh.
So I haven't done a vlog in a while, but we just did the Modern event. So we just did 5 rounds of Switch for the Amazing Spider-Man 1v1 Death of Gwen Stacy. And I went 4-1 and got first place in the Modern event. So this bad boy is I'm going to put up on the screen all the things that I played against. This comic book is pretty lit. So it's been a great weekend. I got second place on Friday night at the DBQ. And then on Saturday I made top 4. I got my Galactus event, and then today I got first place for the Modern event. So I got to give a huge shout out to Bert, who gave me both of my decks this weekend after not playing for like 6 months. So huge shout out to him. He literally carried me this weekend. But that's gonna do it for Versus this weekend at least. We're gonna be here for a couple more days hanging out with you guys. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm excited to be back in the game, and yeah. Bebop told me he had one more thing to say. He's a little nervous to say it on camera, but he wanted me to let you guys know that old Thanos did nothing wrong.